Ethereum smart contract breeding ecosystem. We wanted to add interesting exploration gameplay, so that's what we want to do. But also, we want to make interoperability because we think that's the future. The fact that you can earn, collect things from different places, different resources, might be useful in other games, in other products. And this way, each time you buy something or each time you earn something by playing, it's something that you could reuse as an item, as a boost, as a bonus somewhere else. So the bigger is your journey through the thing, the richer you get in terms of experience and possibility and reusability. In Kazatukan, you can see the feeds of what's happening in your wallets, and specifically Ethereum token, um, whether they are fungible or fungible game items that came into my wallet. I can say I received Ether, I received Bitcoin, and any currency. And then in the balance, I will have the balance not only of my Bitcoin and Ether, but I will also have the all my collectible listed.
Okay.
Wi-Fi is just
Okay. So, but this basically sort of integrates all of your different games together in terms of the collectibles.
So our game, but every game as well.
Okay.
So the idea is
By Casa Token, right?
Yeah.
It's under Casa Token.
So, for example, you can connect to OpenSea, CryptoKitty, or any Ethereum game, Web3 game, and as well Bitcoin games that are using counterpointing for tokens. So, really, it becomes simple to create and publish a game, and you can use either Ethereum, which is more advanced in terms of blockchain, or if you're a developer of a native game, it's simpler to use counterparty. So you can use both as a developer, and as a user, it's transparent for you. So you don't have to know, is it an ERC this amount, or is it Bitcoin, is it Ether? Just what you see as a user, you see that you have a sword, you have a helmet, you have this, and you don't care about which technology is behind.
How do you integrate collectibles from one game to another? How do you sort of work with different developers to kind of make sure that they all sort of be in sync?
So what's happening is here in Kazatukan,
Yep.
you have the idea of casas. So a casa is a house where you store your collection, your assets. And each casa is a pair of Bitcoin and Ethereum wallet. So one casa is one pair of these two blockchains.
Okay.
One game, you could have assets that are on the Bitcoin blockchain or Ether blockchain.
Okay.
And then it's separated by game type, the vendor. So for example, the system will say, okay, this user has 10 Spells of Genesis card. This is a card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This user has 10 CryptoKitties. He has this. And then the developer will have to choose, will decide, okay, I want to do this specific thing with this card and this specific with this CryptoKitty, for example. So, Spells of Genesis,
Yeah.
this one is live for a year,
Okay.
more than a year,
Okay.
and it has a good user base, which mix people who knows blockchain and people who don't know blockchain. And then we have À Table, which is our upcoming game. So the idea is to have these yummies, which are the character made of food, and they explore a unique world procedurally generated of islands, which are funny, made of food. And each of those character, they have specific skills. Some will be strong into the jungle, some will be strong in swimming, some will be better. So with your collection of character and infinity number of islands that you can explore, you will be always have a character that has the right skill for the right island. So if you want to unlock a specific chest, you will have to try to get your best runner, for example, or your best swimmer.
But I see you can sort of mix them, like sort of
Yes.
merge them.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like basically you can have a bunny with a salamander,
All right.
and so because like every part, like arm, head, tail, will be a different kind of part, and each time will be a unique combination of parts.
Okay.
So there will be parts that will be purely salamander, purely bunny, or purely unicorn, and when you mix them together, you can get a hybrid that will have a mix of like bunny and salamander parts, and each of these have different aesthetic, and they also have different abilities. Which is why sometimes you will actually need to make hybrids to advance in the game, or just to make a rare kind of gem.